everyone! So, as you can see, I look a little bit more made up and crazy than I normally do. I tried to get my makeup even, I don't know if it is, you tell me. So today I'm actually going to be showing you how to be doing a punk style, simple, no heat tutorial for going out late at night. Well, not late, it doesn't have to be late at night, but it's pretty much a club look, and I thought I'd just show you how I do it. It's really simple and easy, and I don't think it takes a lot of time. So to be doing this, I'm going to be using Super Wax Pomade and the Garnier Fructis Style Power Gel in Spike Explosion, and White Rain Hairspray. Now, doing this, oh, and I obviously need a brush, so doing this, I basically like to start off by wearing a headband just to like hold my hair pointed this way for about an hour. So usually what I do is I have a headband or a bandana or something to keep my hair this pointed kind of this direction and up on top of my head for while I'm getting dressed, putting my makeup on, getting my purse together, whatever I'm doing. So when I take it off I look like this, which looks absolutely ridiculous and bizarre. But as you can see, it kind of already gives your hair the standing up thing that we're going to have going on in the first place. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of brush down the sides, just sort of to the angles and stuff that I want it. I don't want my hair completely sticking up, simply because I'm going to be doing a lot of dancing, and that's pretty much an impossible style to hold, is having the ones that are straight up like this for while you're dancing. And unless you have like the best hairdresser in the world, it's not going to work. So I like to start off by just brushing some of my hair back and just fluffing it up in the back. And I like to obviously just have it brushed in the general direction that it's going to be going, which is up. Except for I like to curl the front down a little bit with my wax at the end, so I'm just going to kind of leave that alone. So brush everything in an upward motion, so basically at the moment you look like you had a big static attack. The first product I'm going to be using is going to be the Super Wax. Now you can use pretty much any kind of hair wax. This one only costs like $3 or $4, so, and I got it at Sally's. So I get just a little bit on my fingers and work it between my fingers and just kind of start to style. Just kind of go in the upward motion, just kind of start pushing it that direction. In the end, just sort of whatever falls down in the front is what I use for the cute little curl going on. And don't worry about it if it's messy or if there's some pieces sticking out that you wish weren't sticking out, because it's like, you know what, this is sort of just a very messy, forgiving, going out hairstyle. So just kind of work it into the roots and push it up. So once the wax just kind of has its general set in position, I'm actually going to take my brush and brush it that direction one more time, just so that I've kind of got the sticking up look going on. So I'm also going to, the next thing I'm going to do is take my spike gel and put about that much on my fingers, and I'm just going to work it between them. Yet again. Now this makes your fingers really nasty and sticky. It's a pain in the butt. You have to go wash your hands afterwards, but you know, it's definitely worth the spike explosion. When doing this, I like to make sure I kind of pull the back of my hair down a little bit, because otherwise you just have like this unruly look back there. So just kind of rake it down as you pull your hair up. I like the very feminine kind of mohawk thing that I have going on. Just take a little more gel. I love like the mohawks and stuff for girls. I think that it looks so sassy and sexy. So, as you can see, I have like this one little strand that it won't go up no matter what I do. So that's usually what I end up kind of curling down. But that's always my last step, because getting this part up is like impossible. It's best to go ahead and let this dry for a minute before you add in the hairspray. But just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to kind of do it all at once. I actually like to dump it in my hands and just kind of work it between my hands, simply because I want to know that it's going to stay in the direction that I am spiking, and I am definitely spiking it up tonight. Now, as the night goes on, there's a chance that it'll fall kind of forward, or go off to the side or something, and that's perfectly fine and normal, and you know, you're just gonna have to kind of live with that, but generally it'll stay. Throughout the night I like to go through, and if it starts to get messed up, I like to mess it up, rough it up with my hands, and just kind of fluff it so that it still looks like I styled it, and it works pretty good. So now for the pieces that don't really like to go up in my hairstyle, I'm just going to kind of twist together. Take just a little bit of the wax and twist it to the side. Now, it's not going to be like this cute little curl, but it will help keep it out of your face. And what this does is this just gives, curling it like that just gives it a little bit of lift. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to brush it a little bit. Just sort of run my brush through it. And I'm going to bring a couple pieces down with me. Just so I sort of have a messy kind of look going on, because I love the whole imperfect kind of messed up little punky look going on here. So, once you got all your little hairs in place, it's pretty much just a messy tutorial. After a while of this drying, after a while of this drying, it looks a lot better because you don't have like the wet look in it, obviously. As you can see, my hair kind of needs to be retouched with dye, so it almost looks like I have a bald spot, but if you look close, it's because my hair's turning brown there. I definitely need to re-dye my hair, but for now, while I can't do that, I'm going to take just a little bit of my hair chalk and kind of mess it up in there, and that just to kind of help pretend that I have nice looking roots for the moment. It's not going to make it perfect, but I want it to just look just a little bit more even for now. Alright, that's the best I'm going to do. Just sort of doing a sloppy job. I like the messy kind of look. I like the punky messy look. I really do. So, kind of showing you in a different lighting here. I hope you guys can see because I can't see where I'm pointing the camera. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it's a good tutorial. I definitely want to start doing some more hair tutorials. What is this piece doing? Get back up there where you belong. Wow. I definitely want to do more makeup, hair tutorials, just kind of, you know, get back with it. I'm excited about that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was extremely fun to film and get my hands all gooey just for you guys. How do you like the nails? I love the nails, and I love the outfit. Thanks to cndirect.com, I've got the perfect outfit to go out and be all clubby and punky with tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on rocking, and I will see you in the next video.